Boy, I am very mad about something right like, this is I usually don't do this, but I want to talk about three major incidents at once. Okay? So first of all, NFL. So, and of course, please remember, Stop Asian Hate is not like controversial. It's not like like Black Lives Matter. It ain't. It ain't a hashtag to just use like that. No, it's not. So, anyways, so former NFL, an assistant coach, Eugene Chung. Although if he was in Korea, he would pronounce his last name. I'm guessing we pronounced Chung. So since he is Korean, so he said he was told that he was not the right minority while interviewing for an NFL coaching job this off season. You know what that means? She was not black. They were trying to pick black people to do the job, and so that's racist. That's racist off. First off, that's racist offhand. So what he was told is, he said, it was told to me that, well, you're not really a minority. Apparently he was told. And he was like, I was like, wait a minute. The last time I checked, when I looked in the mirror and brushed my teeth, I was a minority. Because people were looking at Asians as minorities, and that is true. And apparently asked Eugene Chung asked why you're not the right minority we're looking for. So that's just racist. So whoever that person said you're not the right minority deserves to get punched in the head. I don't know, and that person needs to get fired. And Eugene Chung was he was actually surprised. The thing is actually in 2021 is actually a narrative. So, but Eugene Chung is he's not blaming the NFL for this incident. He is blaming certain team that did not, calling him because hiring because he wasn't the right minority. He's talking about that team. So he's not because he said they're like great mentors and they're great coaches that embrace the differences. And he's just frustrated when Asians don't fit the narrative. So Eugene Chung, he played 5 seasons in the NFL period, 55 career games. The New England Patriots, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Indianapolis Colts, and after that he served as an assistant coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs. Although he hasn't played since the 2019. So whatever team did not accept him because of his race, it's just racist. And this kind of nature is just unacceptable. They're doing white power and black power again. And yeah, oh, if you ain't, oh, you ain't white or you ain't black, oh yeah, we don't like you. So they're basically hating on Asians because they think we're lower than them, and we're not. And also, it has to do with how well someone does the job, and not just because of someone's race, right? So, there's a, it's just utterly stupid that people are like doing this. And also, don't forget Jeremy Lin in NBA. Yeah, he was he had to go through racism because he's technically Chinese, yeah, of Chinese descent, and and it's important that we hold these people who are being racist to us and hold them accountable. Because if you're going to be racist to us, to the a person because of their race, yeah, you're technically a bad person, and yeah. And maybe if you go to another country where you feel the racism, yeah. See where I'm going at? Now, next one, incident 2. Stefan Kim. So apparently, no, and also Inside Edition also made a video of this. They saw in video. So New York Police Department released a video of an attack by like a middle-aged guy, who just walked up to like a 75-year-old Asian woman, punching her in like the face, leaving her like and she had 2 black eyes and a fractured nose, and a right orbital bone. So apparently this guy is Hispanic, in his 20s. Last seen wearing a green shirt, blue shorts, red sneakers. So that's what he apparently was wearing, and he was not wearing his mask properly, and he was wearing like this. Probably, one of those people who don't want to wear their mask properly, probably don't want to wear a mask, and they're just scoffing. So, so according to the lady's son, the 75-year-old woman, she was just returning from the shopping from the supermarket, and before she got punched by this jerk, this scumbag in his 20s, and so luckily people helped this Asian woman. So in the video, I am seeing it right now. I saw on off Inside Edition, and also what is Next Shark is providing me. So she dropped groceries, and people who saw her like getting punched, so she came to the aid of this lady. So they're like being good citizens, you know. She punched and pushed her. And a lot of people are like, and it's kind of strange how this guy would like rather just he did it in daylight. He targeted Asian senior in broad daylight with people walking by. So. And obviously, he's like probably like one of those people who hate the Asians and think we're scum. They're like low class. And I just hate it like when white people they do this to us all the time too. And this is luckily to a law that was passed by the U.S. Senate that all 8 Asian hate crimes will be noted, and they'll be police and detectives are trying to like figure out who's done the crime and trying to bust these people for doing it. So I'm glad they're doing that. And I hope this guy gets locked up. And apparently this one happened in 57th Avenue and 97th place in Corona, Queens, New York, where also that teenager got targeted by white kids and you know, like other people who are not Asian, and that happened at least a week. I think it happened at least a week ago or like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, let's not forget about that one. Now, the third incident I want to talk about is so 4 French students have been sentenced. They've been charged for and charged over $1,000 in fines for anti-Asian tweets about coronavirus. And after they blamed Chinese people for coronavirus. Ouch. So what happened was the four students aged 9, around the age group 19 to 24 posted the racial tweets after President Emmanuel Macron announced a second round of home quarantine rules last October, and One of them tweeted, "Put me in the cage with the Chinese. I want to have fun with the brick and I want to see all the hope in this guy's face before me." So one of them said that. So in March, the two students went to a trial initiated by the special unit of the Association de Chinois de France, which is in English, that is the Association of Young Chinese of France. Jin is young as youth, and Chinois is Chinese. So known as the AJCF, which was launched in January to help fight online hate against Asians. So glad they did that. I'm glad they did that. So on Wednesday, all four were sentenced to 2 days of civic education and or to pay 250 euros. 300 American dollars each. Each of the 7 plaintiffs. So I guess the people they picked on, and as well as 1,000 euros, 1,223 US dollars in fines, according to the AFP. So a fifth student involved in the case was also involved in the accusation. So someone else, the fifth person was also in part of this. So ouch. So this of course U.S. Asian hate against Asians technically is not. It does not happen just in USA and Canada. It happens everywhere. There have been incidents in Australia, and don't forget that guy and that live streamer Sherwin defended in the United Kingdom. Yeah, it happened in the United Kingdom. It's also happening in everywhere. So there's been a study by France's in May 2020 by France's Institute of National Demographic Studies. The coronavirus pandemic revealed new dimensions of anti-Asian racism in the country. And a March hearing, one of the students argued that they only wanted to make my friends laugh. So they wanted to be racist. Ouch. I hate it when people make jokes about because I bet they would hate it when people would make jokes about them. You want to make jokes about us? Or it's time when we make jokes about you? So the AJCF president, once she heard about it, she was shocked about seeing the tweets which she described as a normalized form of racism. So of course they were doing it to, they were trying to play the blame game and pin it on the Chinese people. And after Wednesday's verdict, AJCF lawyer Sok Lam told CNN that the trial had brought the public and the judges' attention on this phenomenon, so the message of hate can finally stop. Someone noted in the comments that I feel like a lot of people don't 100% understand that freedom of speech does not mean equal speech from consequences, and they should. Someone said they should have been expelled too. Yes, I do think that should be, yes. And someone asked, can I go in a cage with them? And someone mentioned how I only wanted to make my friends laugh is code for I have no Asian friends. So that's true. And someone said they deserve French fries, they dipped in sriracha hot sauce, shoved up their nostril. Oh God. Ouch. Although, and someone also mentioned, some people have been mentioning why this kind of punishment is not available in United States of America, and due to all that racism in USA that's increasing. So, although expulsion should being expelled, that also should be like a thing. So if you see any racism or anything like that, and well, of course, I hate it when people endorse Asian culture, but they make fun of us or not accept the Asian people, which is just disgusting. So, please, if you know any Asians who are, being targeted, please don't forget to help them report anything that the police record footage or take photos. This can be very useful for the police to use, or even the FBI or whatever, or CSIS or whatever. And also notify the local Asian support group in the USA, use contact Asian American Pacific Islanders, AAPI. And if you're in Canada, doesn't matter which one. No. So, and if you want to, make a post, use the hashtag #StopAsianHate and show your support.